Last minute I decided, you know what, I don't want to sing. God was going to ask me to sing a song, so I was getting a track ready, was going to take it, and then at the last minute I decided, you know what, I don't want to sing. I'm just going to go and listen tonight. I all the time have to get up, play the keyboard, all this. Tonight I was just going to rest and just listen to everybody else, listen to preaching and all that. So I didn't bring a track, so I get there and she makes me feel real bad. So I said, okay, I know what I'll do. This is my dad's favorite song. I said, I'll do this song. And something I hadn't seen in a long, long time happened that night. About an hour to an hour and a half later, in 10 times to 12 times to 100 times of me singing the entire song, through and through, my dad says, this is one of the very few times I just don't know what to do. I haven't preached and ain't going to preach now. And I don't really know which way the Spirit's trying to go. So, if you want to leave, I'm not going to dismiss, but if you want to leave, you can leave. And he lays the mic down, goes to the back door as he always does, to greet people as they leave. Nobody moved. I have never, I didn't say never, it's just been a really long time since I've seen a body of people sit there weeping and worshiping and did not want to leave the church. You see, when Jesus first came here in the form of man, nobody wanted him. They rejected him. They did not want anything to do with him. I read a post yesterday about one of the, I'm not going to call his name, but one of the most popular preachers, pastors of one of the world's largest churches, said that Peter and Paul, who is the majority writer of the New Testament, said they got it wrong. And they should be chastised. You see, the problem is we're going back to the way it was before Christ. We got Sodom and Gomorrah going on these days. We got one of the world's largest churches in New York that is saying, oh, it's okay. We need to catch up with the times. We got this guy that says that Peter and Paul got it all wrong, saying, we just need to love them. It's about love. The chastising from the pulpit is kind of a thing of the past. Let me tell you this, and I didn't need to get up here and take up a whole lot of time, but let me tell you this. Here's what's about to happen. Everybody's deciding that it's the love era again, and everybody's supposed to love everybody. Man's supposed to love man, I guess, and woman's supposed to love woman, and all this kind of stuff going on. God's fixing to get real tired of this. And let me tell you what, it ain't going to be very many days from now. See, the first time he came, he wasn't wanting, but the next time that he comes, he's got a crowd that is going to be looking for him, that is going to be ready for him. And when he comes back, it's not going to be a little whisper. It's not going to be just barely stepping in. It's going to come, and he's going to look at old Gabriel. Blow that trumpet, and with a shout of victory, he is coming back after his children. We don't need to fall into the traps and the snares of what the world is trying to see as okay anymore. It's time that we as Christians stand up just like You know, this ISIS thing is getting to be a real big deal. And yeah, it's kind of quieting down a little bit, but let me tell you what, they're growing in numbers like leaps and bounds. But let me tell you something. They can get as big as they want to. They can get as many as they want to be. I don't really care because I serve a God that is a whole lot bigger than they are. And the next time that He comes, it will be different. The first time you came to a stable long ago, they pushed you aside. They really didn't know you had come to their world to save and to heal. So they followed you and your cross to the top of the hill. It'll be different the next time you come. Just wait and see. You got a lot of lonely children, and one of them is me. Lord, you know we want to see you. We're never really at home. So if you're waiting to be invited, Lord Jesus, please come. Now listen. Now those minutes seem like hours, and those hours, they're just like days. I don't know how long we waited, but it seems it's been always. And to think the God of glory came in flesh just like a man, and the things He got for coming was the nails in His head. Well, it'll be different the next time you come. Just wait and see. You got a lot of lonely children, and one of them is me. Lord, you know we want to see you. We're never really at home. So if you're waiting to be invited, Lord Jesus, please come. Well, it'll be different the next time you come. Just wait and see. You got a lot of lonely children, and one of them is me. Lord, you know we want to see you. We're never really at home. So if you're waiting to be invited, Lord Jesus, please come. So if you're waiting to be invited, Lord Jesus, please come. Those minutes, they seem like hours, and hours, they're just like days. I don't know how long we've waited, but it seems it's been always. And to think the God of glory came in flesh just like